Hey, David Bridge Jr. here, Virtual Communications, where we help small businesses take advantage of traditional and emerging technologies to help them better communicate with their partners, employees, customers, and vendors. And so today I wanted to talk to you about the 7 key factors when upgrading your business telephone system. And it doesn't matter whether it's a hosted phone system or digital, voice over IP. Some of them are going to apply more to others, to certain systems than others, but I'm going to give you 7 key factors. And the first is how your business actually operates. Well, that's a key factor in whether or not you want to take advantage of certain platforms, whether it be a VoIP platform or digital platform or a hosted platform. You want to kind of get the person that you're talking to that's going to implement the system, you want to make sure that they have a good sense of how your business operates so that they can put into play the key features that'll enhance how your business operates. So as long as they've got a good understanding of those things, they can then probably gear what you want to do with the phone system. The next one is, one of the things you want to consider is white labeling. If it's not a huge issue, but it's a good thing to bring up. One of the things that where I live, one of the companies is actually partnering with another company that they'll put their name on the other company's platform, make it their own. But in all reality, anytime you're going to call support, you're going to call the other company. The other thing that affects that in terms of not just support, but the pricing. If you're just dealing straight with the company whose name is getting put on it, there's a good chance that you can get a better price if you just deal directly with them. Not always, because that's sometimes the primary business model is only doing a white label where they'll contract with a provider to put their name on it. But it's a question to ask. Integration of the phones. So along those lines, if a company is using a white label platform, or if the manufacturer of a system actually is the one that does the programming for, and this is probably more applicable to a hosted phone system. If the manufacturer is actually doing hosting the phone system and the platform, they're better apt to have phones integrate with their platform versus a generic hosted system that's using, say, Polycom phones. Now, I don't want to make it sound like Polycom phones are bad. They're actually really good, but if everybody's using Polycom phones on everybody else's platform, sometimes that marriage doesn't quite match up. So it's something to be aware of, the integration of the phones, and which kind of leads it to the second and third one, but it's a question to ask. Self versus certified installation. And again, this applies a lot more on a hosted side. Sometimes if you're going to contact places online, they'll just ship you phones, the pre-program, you plug them in, and if you got some trouble, then you're the one that's going to be on the phone with technical support trying to figure things out, versus having someone that's going to come on site, do an installation, whether it's digital or hosted, and actually get things troubleshot and working properly. So it's a big thing to take a look at. Another one is ease of use. How easy are the phones to use? Are they intuitive? Is the platform intuitive? Are you pushing a bunch of codes, and that kind of thing to just simply make a phone call? Do you have to jump through a bunch of hoops just to do simple tasks? That's another thing to take a look at whenever you're considering updating a phone system. Those are questions to ask. Training. Is someone going to be able to give you training on, all right, this is how you do this is how you do this, is really simple. Update your greeting, update your music on hold, this is how you do your call schedule. If you want to forward calls, this is how you do it, instead of going through a manual. Sometimes you can read a manual, not really quite pick up exactly what it is that you're telling you, even though it's in plain English. Sometimes if you have some training and some explanation, it's a little bit easier to get through and work and set up properly. And the last one is ongoing matters, moves, adds, and changes. MACs, that's what they stand for. If you need to move a phone, Do you have someone that you can call, or are you on your own? Adding a phone, changing a phone around. These are some of the things that you want to ask. So here are the 7 key factors when upgrading your phone system, key things to ask about the person you're considering doing those things. I'm David Bridge from Virtual Communications. I hope you liked this video. If you've got any questions about upgrading your phone system, by all means, reach out to us. Click on the link below, leave your comments below, and look for the next video.